The SR-71, one of the coolest and most mysterious aircraft ever to grace the skies. And today, we're going to talk about some facts that nobody knows about this legendary plane. So let's get started. Fact number 1. During its development, it was known as the RS-71. Now you might be wondering why the name change. Well, it was originally designed as a reconnaissance aircraft, hence the R in RS-71. However, when the project was transferred to the CIA, it was decided that the new name would start with S for spy. And that is how we ended up with the SR-71. Fact number 2. It has no autopilot system. The SR-71 Blackbird was designed and built during a time when technology was rapidly advancing. But believe it or not, it doesn't have an autopilot system. All of the flying was done manually by highly trained pilots who had to be in top physical condition due to the high G-forces involved. Talk about a throwback. Fact number 3. It was almost cancelled due to engine problems. The SR-71 was designed to fly at extremely high altitudes and speeds, but during testing, the aircraft's engines kept failing. The engineers worked tirelessly to fix the problem, but it seemed like the deadline for a new propulsion system was fast approaching. Just when all hope seemed to be lost, a breakthrough was made. The engineers found a way to increase the engine's power output while also reducing the temperatures. The result was an engine that could withstand the extreme conditions of flight and would eventually become known as the LR-11 turbojet. Thanks to this innovation, the SR-71 was able to reach speeds of over Mach 3 and altitudes of more than 80,000 feet. Fact number 4. The SR-71 was designed to be invisible to radar. In fact, it was so advanced that it couldn't even be tracked by the most sophisticated radar systems of its time. However, this wasn't enough for the creators of the show The Simpsons, who came up with a plan to track the SR-71 using a giant magnet. They attached a large magnet to a truck and drove it around Springfield in an attempt to detect the SR-71's metal body. But much to their disappointment, the magnet had no effect on the SR-71, which flew directly over Springfield without being detected. Looks like the writers of The Simpsons didn't quite get it right this time. Fact number 5. After the SR-71 was retired, it was put on display at various museums across the country. However, due to budget constraints, many of these displays were never completed. As a result, some of the SR-71s ended up in storage where they sat for years. But thanks to the efforts of a few dedicated individuals, some of these aircraft have been restored to their former glory and are now on display at museums where they continue to amaze and inspire awe in visitors from around the world. So there you have it, folks. 5 facts that nobody knew about the SR-71. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe so that we can keep bringing you more amazing content about aviation and other cool stuff. Until next time, stay safe and keep flying.